Okay, good morning everyone. I hope we are all ready to start our discussion on how public toilets can be improved. So to start our discussion on this morning, I would like to hear Najla about her opinion on this topic.
In my opinion, public toilets can be improved by improving the design too. Like for example, a system that combines pipe, hand dryer and soap dispenser can be installed in all public toilets. The main goal for this combination system is for safety because when hand washing and hand drying occur at the same time, water spillage will be limited, which can avoid people from sleeping on the floor and also avoid injury. Other than that, smart lighting sensor can be installed too. For example, when there is no human, the sensor in the LED will automatically dim the light instead of total darkness. This helps us to conserve the electricity. So how about you, ZAFRAN?
Thank you, Najla. I think the major problem that might occur in public toilets is vandalism. Although I agree on your opinion because a good design would make the toilet a lot more comfortable and pleasant to travelers and citizens. However, we must think of a way to solve vandalism first in order to make your designs last longer. And for that, I would like to suggest to impose compound towards those who practices vandalism. Those who vandalize public toilets must have serious action taken on them. This would ensure that the suspect of vandalism would not do the same thing again. What do you think of my idea, Ainul? Perhaps you want to add any other suggestion as well?
Yes, I totally agree with you, Zafran, because people know money is so valuable, so they won't waste their money just to pay for compound rather than buy anything else that they like, right? So I think this happened because some people still doesn't have common sense. As example, they littering the tissues in the toilet everywhere that they like. They really doesn't care about other people. So yes, I think I want to add some point, which is education. Education is so important to raise awareness and also common sense to they apply in their daily life. Like yes, the regulation that we can add is do flush the toilet after use it, and also please litter the tissues or anything else in the dustbin that already prepared in the toilet. So with this, I think we can make or create a better civil.
Excuse me, may I ask Ainul, how do you plan on giving proper education to everyone? I believe it is possible for school students as we can do campaign that is compulsory to all students to attend. However, what about those who had already graduated or not in school anymore? What is your strategy, Ainul? Can you explain more in detail?
I think education is not only at school or university. For me, people still can educate themselves by searching on web or internet, even they already graduated. But before they search it, they must know the topic first, right? So for adult people, I think it necessary if we use advertisement board to spread awareness such as importance of clean public toilet, or maybe just spread the word to keep the public toilet clean. Because they are the adult, even just look at the notice that usually stick on the wall in the toilet, such as please flush the toilet after use it, they totally can understand it. So what do you think about it, Najla?
Thank you, Ainul. I really agree with your opinion. So when the elders are well educated, the kids, especially their children, will follow their parents' footsteps. As you know, kids get influenced easily by people around them. For example, when their parents throw waste into dustbin, the children will follow their parents' footsteps. So basically, parents play a big role to educate their children since they are little, and it will eventually become their habit until they grow up.
So we already hear from Najla, Zafran and Ainul about their opinion on how to improve the condition of the public toilet. But in my opinion, I believe toilet can be improved, especially public toilet, by conducting a regular supervision. Because by this regular supervision, we can ensure that public toilets are always in a good condition. Because just like what Najla said, design play a big role but to improve the public toilet, right? Because we need the toilet to be user friendly. The user can use it easily, can clean it easily. But by conducting regular supervision, we can make sure that public toilets are always in a good condition and safe to be used by the many users. because proper supervision could prevent the poor condition of the toilet. For example, we already know that every public toilets we have this one group, we call it cleaners, that will clean and sanitize the toilets daily, so that they can kill germs and bacteria that been brought by many peoples, by many background peoples in the toilet. So by this daily, we can make sure that the public toilets are always in a good condition, So the cleaner, after they already do their job, they need to make a report about their daily cleaning and sanitizing work to prove that they already do their job, to ensure the cleanliness of the public toilets. So what about the others? Do you agree with me, or do you want to add and to defend about your opinion?
Oh, after I hear your point, I think that's a good idea to Patricia, since we can't handle all people, right? I mean, they literally will do anything that they want. As I said before, some people still doesn't have common sense. So I think with your idea, it will improve our public toilets cleanliness in Malaysia.
Based on our discussion on this morning, I believe that all of us came up with different ideas and a very good ideas too. And I believe that all of us also agree with all the points that given by our speakers. So we can conclude, in order to improve our public toilet, we need to apply all of these points that we already discussed. The first one, we need to improve the design of the public toilets to make it more user-friendly and safe to be used. And the second one, impose compound to avoid any vandalism happen at the public toilet. And the third one, education is super important too, because we need to raise awareness and common sense among the users. And lastly, we need to conduct a regular supervision in order to ensure the condition and the cleanliness of the public toilet. So I think that's all for our discussion on this morning. Thank you for a very fruitful and stimulating discussion.